We just witnessed a swearing in of a U.S. citizen. I don't think if there's anything more fitting for to start a ball game than that. The nation's pastime.
Certainly not just any U.S. citizen. They didn't just pull him out of the immigration office. This was a vice chancellor of UC Berkeley, who apparently was not a citizen before this evening.
Yes.
John Wilton, and he was sworn in with the home plate umpire, Danny Mascaro, as an official witness, and he swore off all allegiance to any, and I quote, foreign prince or potentate, of which there are so many. And now he actually also threw out the first pitch.
Threw out a mean first pitch. I mean, it was a bit outside. It
had some heat though, some mustard on there. They gave out free mugs, California Golden Bear mugs here to the first few fans. I'm not sure how many. Aaron and I, because we broadcast, we got here early. We got ourselves mugs because even though we are, part of the broadcast outfit, part of the KALX, we are still, Aaron,
we are fans.
We are fans. Jeffries throws, and that one is lined into left field, a base hit. Here comes the throw from Knapp. It looks to be there, and here's the tag. He is out at the plate. Aaron Knapp with a strong throw from left field, and I was surprised, frankly, that Michael Howard decided to test his arm, as when the ball was so well hit, Aaron, that it got to him in a hurry, and Howard was barely making the turnaround third at the time when he came up with the ball. Here's the pitch. That one is in the dirt again. Mitchell Cranston on deck, showing no confidence in the ability of Campbell to get on base, as he's already wearing some of his catcher's gear. I understand that's customary, actually, but I always find it funny. With 2 out in the inning, the batter before you, you know what, you're just going to get ready. You probably won't come up to bat. As now that's ball 3. Let's see if he unstraps some of that. No. Wetzler, he must be thinking, will almost certainly come back from this.
Maybe he'll go up there with a little bit of the catching gear on,
Yes. There's the pitch, and that one is taken high. Well, see what comes, Cranston. 2 hitters have reached base for California, 1 on an error, 1 on a walk, as that one is in there again. Strike 2 called. So no hits thus far. They always say, announcers are not supposed to drink no hitters, even at any stage of the game. But it's the opposing team, so I'll be mentioning this routinely.
The broadcaster's jinx.
Yes, as that one is in the dirt. It's low, 1 and 2.
We hope is in effect.
On deck is Knapp, who popped out to second in his first at bat. Big hole on the left side of second base, as that one is tapped slowly toward third. Over to get it, but is Hamilton, but his throw draws Gabe Clark off the mound as it's rather high, and reaching base will be Devin Pearson for the Bears, a first hit of the game. Broadcaster's jinx in effect and successful.
Bears against the Oregon State Beavers. I'm Aaron Miller alongside Jamie Silva, as the first pitch from the Ben Wetzler is fouled down the right field line by none other than Devin Rodriguez. The
Ben Wetzler is right, by the way.
The Ben Wetzler.
He is truly a dominant force on this Oregon State pitching staff, and really in the entire league.
And the catcher is going to go out and have a little powwow with the Ben Wetzler. And
that's right.
And he's going to come back really quickly. Just a little bit of a...
None of the rest of the infield was invited.
No. That was private chat.
Yes. And I actually, another member of the KALX broadcast staff, Dave Fusaro.
As the 0-1 pitch comes, or 1-0 pitch comes in, and that's inside. That's 2-0 right there.
2 straight counts that he's gone 2-0 in.
Yeah.
That I did the last 2 games of the Stanford series with. Dave Fusaro actually played in college back in the day, as he's no longer a student here. And he was a catcher.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
As the 2-0 pitch comes in, and that looked like it was a bit inside, but we have Ursig swinging through.
That almost hit him in the wrists as he swung, very much inside. And I asked him, actually, because I've always been curious, why are the rest of the infielders there? And he said actually it can be a little annoying sometimes.
And another pitch inside, 3-1 right there. So as a catcher, you didn't want them there. You never invited them?
Often, yeah, no. I mean, you know, he's just got stuff to say, and they all just hang around and are like, yeah, no, he has a good point. And maybe offer contrary advice. So, yeah.
2-1. Oh, and it's ripped to left field. It looks like it's going to get over to the wall. And it's grabbed, and that may have been robbed. That looked like it was going to get out.
Absolutely incredible play in right by Michael Conforto, doing it at the plate, doing it in the field, and the entire Oregon State contingent below us just rises and applauds and looks utterly shocked.
And
to see that incredible play as he leapt at the wall just in front of the RSF to take one away from Robbie Tenarowitz.
And, you know, I don't know who's more shocked. Is it the Oregon State side or is it the Cal side? Because Tenarowitz thought he had one.
Yeah.
And I mean, I thought he had one.
You were gearing up for your first ever home run.
Man,
call, man.
I was excited.
It was shaping up to be good. Oh, man, it's truly disappointing.
As we head to the 6th, here at the University of California, Berkeley, Oregon State Beavers 3, Cal Bears 0. You're listening to KALX 90.7, your best source for Cal sports.
We got our 3 Shelby racers.
Good.
Diego's got our green
All right,
Shelby.
so when are we gonna do the wager this one or next? Do you want to do it when you're doing play-by-play?
You know, if it's not too much to ask, yes, I would.
Okay, no,
like that.
yeah, that works.
See, the deal is whoever's play-by-play gets to do the thing where if it's a home run, they win. And I would like that privilege.
No, yeah, no, you get the you get the choice.
Because I'm selfish.
You have seniority here.
Yes.
And
You're free to. And also, this is my idea.
I want this choice.
Yes. Okay, at a time like this, it's a good idea to check your documents, see if there's anything that hasn't been incorporated, especially from your section.
Okay.
Although that might be better to include when you're doing color.
Yeah.
It's easier to. But just see if there's anything, you want to loop in here. I'll do the same.
At the end, it is Diego by a nose.
Okay, I have 2 little things that I'd like to mention, one on the pitching staff and one on the Oregon State head coach.
Okay.
Okay, let's bring it back.
Okay. We're going to bring it back in 5, 4, 3. We're back here with the Cal Golden Bears and Oregon State Beavers.
Yeah, and really, that's the 3rd strikeout for Jeffries on the night, and it did not look like Gabe Clark is in the habit of brooking disappointment there, as he had reached base the first 2 times and was not pleased with that.
Orange and black is not a welcome sight here.
I don't appreciate that. My jacket right now is orange and black.
And here comes Jeffries with the 1-2 pitch outside, 2-2.
You know, although actually that was probably a poor choice. I mean, it's just my Giants jacket, but I mean, I hate to be appearing to associate myself with the hated opposition, especially as, a quasi member of, the Cal sports outfit.
Yes.
How embarrassing.
How embarrassing. Poor wardrobe choice from Jamie Silva. Caleb Hamilton is going to come up to the plate.
I have some allegations to level at you, Aaron, in regard to sartorial choices.
Oh, okay.
Aaron is wearing a light gray sweater, and as I look down at the Oregon State dugout, would you believe it? It's the same color gray worn by the visiting not Ducks, but Beavers squad.
You know what? I
Come on, Aaron. We also have, of course, our engineer Tom Blanks back at the studios of Barrows, playing you some sweet tunes, perhaps some dope beats. Yeah, as the kids say.
As the kids say.
As that one trails off the plate outside.
Perhaps bringing a bit of his own musical talents to the table.
Are you saying he is bringing in a French horn?
I don't know.
You never know.
The Bears also have a lefty up. We're not sure exactly who at this point.
Is he wearing a jacket?
He's wearing a jacket, and he's slinging it, so that narrows it down. But
as check swing there, no swing, says third base umpire Kelly Gonzalez.
we don't want to give you any false information at
No.
this point.
We have the strictest standards of, do we call it journalistic integrity? We're not journalists.
Broadcasts.
That's right, which are even higher, by the way. Just so we're aware. We need 2 sources for everything, me and my partner, usually. Here's the pitch. That one is swung on and hit high and foul.
2 external
Back
sources,
behind
of
us.
course.
Ah,
Yeah.
let's not push it. Yes, but as soon as whoever that is takes off his jacket and reveals his
Identity.
That's right. He may also be wearing glasses, which will further complicate matters. As there is now an all infield conference as well as an all outfield conference. They're not together, but they may have like a, like a conference line between
They
them.
don't look too happy out there, though.
Nah.
And it looks like they're gonna have an all runner batter coach conference for Oregon State as well. Everybody's just getting together.
You know what? Everybody wants to talk about these things.
You know?
So
I think they're talking about their feelings right now.
there must be a lot of them. Ladies, gentlemen, children of all ages, that's right, all of them, welcome back to the ballpark. Chris Muse-Fisher is on the mound, and he throws the first pitch high to Michael Howard as David Esker has decided to remove starter Dalton Jeffries from the game and give other young pitchers time to exhibit. Here's the pitch. That one is swung on. Hit high and deep to left. Back and out of here. And it's a home run for Derek Campbell. And the Bears put a run on the board. The score is the Beavers 6 and the Bears 1. Campbell absolutely unloaded on that ball. Here comes the pitch. That one is swung on and hit high and deep to right. Back is Campbell at the warning track. He's got it. And the third out of the inning is recorded in a non-strikeout fashion. I am sorry, Aaron. But in the bottom of this inning.
Do I get a consolation prize?
No, you don't. Sadly. I just haven't incorporated that into the broadcaster's wager. And really, it's supposed to be one of those things where it's very difficult to win. I mean, we can't just have people be passing out sandwiches like all over the place. As Tom, by the way, instantly, we will just go ahead and keep it right here. And it's supposed to be on the model of those, like, hey, if there's a grand slam hit in this inning, Archibald in Fairfield will win $1 trillion. One of those things where it just, the chances are so low. But of course, instead of getting $1 trillion, you get a sandwich.
Funny story, actually.
Yes, you won once. Is this why you're wearing? Is this why you're wearing 4 gold chains right now?
No. Those are my outside affiliations. Oh,
excellent. At the San Jose Giants games, there would be one batter on the opposing team designated, and this is really a rather ignominious title. And I quote, beer batter.
Beer batter. Somebody needs to go to the penitentiary for that.
Well, yes. So if he struck out, there would be some sort of discount on the beverages. Oh. And so folks would just go crazy. I mean, it's at this game. Everybody's having fun anyway, but it would be one of the most exciting, events whenever he came up. And I think they really got flustered. To be labeled a beer batter, to have everybody just going crazy with every strike. Of course, they had some graphics on the screen that were probably a little insulting. Sound effects as well for every strike. They often struck out, like in just waving at things. And of course, to finish this off, late in the game, they would transition to the apple juice batter because there were kids at these games, man.
Oh, yeah.
What were we supposed to do? Just sit there glumly while our parents and their friends, got their discount beers? Please. First and second, Bears trail 10-2. Here he comes. That one is swung on and hit down the right field line. That's falling. That's in there, fair, and heading into the corner. 1 run will score. Here comes Knapp, and he will score. A 2-run double by the tying run, Max Dudo. and the Bears have scored again. The music plays again, and the game continues here. 10-4 the score here at Evans Diamond. How about that?
Never count out the Bears.
You know, it's more convincing when you say it slowly like that. Here it comes. That one is swung on. Hit down the right field line. It's foul. Oh, that got down there in a hurry. As Soderopler, rather, Dudo from second was just rounding third and will plod with somber tread, maybe, back to second. It's always fun to impute emotions to the players. Makes things so much more interesting. And that one is outside. It's a ball. And the inning continues. As there is some, I actually saw some, okay, you won't believe this.
No.
I saw someone just now, I glanced behind me where there's Morgan State fans. No joke. I saw someone biting their nails, which means this is nail biting time.
This is nail biting time.
And I'm sorry, what is your slogan right here, Aaron?
Don't ever count out the Bears.
Even slower than last time, even more convincing. That one is swung on, hit high and shallow into center field. This should do it. It does. Jeff Hendricks pulls it in, and the game, much to our shock and chagrin, Eamon, as even the most optimistic of folks must at times acknowledge reality, is over. And the Beavers team pours onto the field as the PA fellow here at the yard mumbles his way through the final totals, which is no critique of his excellent elocution and enunciation skills. It's just that, you know, these aren't the things that you want to focus on.